Hello everyone, there's an idea with some more Warhammer goodness. So I'm continuing painting up the actual models from the box set. What I'm going to be doing today's one will be Kor'sarro Khan. I'm going to be painting him up, so we'll get right to it. So, first of all I want to do this bit. So I'll do the fur on his jacket. I'm going to be using this brown colour. As for the eagle, I'll be doing a brownish colour, but I'm going to mix it in with a bit of white just to lessen up the darkness of it. So we get this sorted. Did forget to bring this over here with me, just to keep an eye on Kiki, to make sure she's up to, well, make sure she's not up to no good. Tell you, little troublemaker she is. So there's that bit. So there's not much on this fur bit really. So we'll do the fur, we'll do basically the brown bits and go from there basically. So for example, this bit on the weapon, of course this will look more darker once I go over the wash. It's not too bad, it won't be so light. So yeah, this guy does actually look really cool. I have to admit, it does look pretty sweet. At one point, I might make a White Scar army. I don't know yet. I do know I want to make a Blood Angel and Black Templar one. I want to complete the chapter that I'm doing on this Ultramarine. So I want to complete that and do the second company first. Once the second company is finished, I'll go over and start with a different one, do one of their companies, and then once that's done I'll go back to the Ultramarines and do another company with those, etc, etc. So there's that. But yeah, it's coming along pretty smoothly, the company, getting there. I've taken out a few of the characters because obviously there's only supposed to be like one of these and one of that. So taking out a few of the characters for that. So I'll go from there. But yeah, I will be going live on Tuesday. I'm hoping to make it a weekly thing. If for any reason I can't, I will change the schedule on that day and then change it back to every Tuesday. There shouldn't be really much reasons why I can't. I'm going to put down for an hour, but it might be 2 hours instead. Just depends basically. Any more on there that needs to be done? No. Because by the looks of things, the tassel's black. So is that on there, so is that on there. So yeah, we'll turn this bad boy over and start doing the rest of it. But yeah, if there's any reason that I need to like stop that day, I'll stop that day for that week. But then I'll do it on a different day of that week, just to make up for it. But yeah, what I'll do in my next video, I'll include a link to my Twitch channel for those who want to see it. So there's that. This lot here. That lot there. Little Kiki's gone into the living room. What's she up to? No good, I bet. Sneezing away. Looks like she's on the way back up again. Nope, she's lying down near the actual baby gate downstairs. Oh, I do need to do this here. So I need to do his hand, his little fingers on there. I need to do his wrist on here. This will look more like leather once I've done the wash on it, or shade should I say. It is just that with, yeah, I can easily do that. So just make sure we get into all these nooks and crannies, like so. And do this bit. If I need to go over any of the white, that's easy enough done. I've got the white with me, so that's alright. Like so. But as I said, with the Falcon, I'm going to be going over the Falcon in like a lightish brownish colour, and then I'm going to add the other colours to it and go from there. So I do like the white scars. Just bear in mind, this is my first white scar I'm actually doing. I've never painted white scar up before, so just bear that in mind. So if it looks terrible, you know why. Because I've never painted these guys up before. So I hope I do a good job. Right, here's that lot. Now before I continue, I want to do the red, because the red is also going to be put over with the oil, shade even. So it's quite a bit of red on there, that's good. So there is this, the wings on here. Can't see them underneath it. Okay, so red on there, red on this bit, and on that bit. There is red for the shoulder pads. Do the red on these. Like so. Gotta do underneath this bit as well, obviously. so. And we've got to do this bit under here. Like so. There. Any more on that chest piece? No. Okay. Next bit will be the red on here, which is literally just the tassels and the lightning bolts. Do this lightning bolt. Well, because it's white, I've got to be careful when I do the wash. Because the wash makes the white extremely dirty, so I'm going to have to be careful with that. But I can always go back over with the white, so it's not so bad. So, do that. Right, I shall be back in a minute. It looks like Kiki wants to go out. So, we're back. Kiki's gone out. Now she's a happy little girl, eating her food. Right, so. Eat your dinner, sweetheart. She's been a little monster munch as always. I'm going to move this a little bit towards me so you can actually see what I'm doing, because I have a tendency of taking it out of the camera view. But yes, as I said, I've never actually painted white scars up before, so I hope I do a good job. And tassels are red on this guy. Turn this off because she's with me at the moment. Let's not waste any battery life on my phone. Yeah, she's getting better. She did make a mess earlier. She had a little accident. She was told off because of it, obviously. And then a few minutes later, she went out and had diarrhea. I'm not sure if that's because she was told off. I'm not sure. And she's very jumpy as well. She makes herself jump all the time. Don't you, little key? Now that bit there is that. Okay. So we'll go on to this side. Of course, we want the lightning bolt in red. So we'll get that painted. There she goes again, making herself jump. And again. What are you like, Kiki? You're the one that's hitting it with your tail. Yeah, she's a little cutie. She'll hit something and then jump out of skin. And it's like, yeah, but you're the one that's actually constantly hitting it with your tail. You know. You think she would learn the first time of doing something. I see, so the border is also red. God, this border is so diddy. Just going to paint the whole thing red. And add in the yellow later, like so. Do it that way. We also want to add, let's see what colour are their seals. I'll do it in red anyway. Can't see the proper colour on the seal on that one. So I'll do it in red. If any of you have got the white scar, if you can leave in the comments what colour their actual purity seals are, because I know some have different coloured purity seals. But yeah, if you can just let me know in the comments below what colour are the purity seals. His hair is brown, there's no red on his face. I'm going to do this one. This one here is a lot easier to see. Best part is I can always go over this in white if I go over any of the white sections. It's not so bad. I went and touched that as it was wet, didn't I? Trust me. Righty. Arm, leg. That's about it for the red. The arm and the leg. So we have this bit which is helps if I actually paint on my brush. So I've got this little bit here which is red. Some more fluff. That is, so I need to go over that with fluff as well. Fluff there. So I need to get that brown out and do that. Put this up again so it gets more in the lid. Like so. And of course this bit here needs to go red because this is the part of the shoulder. So I'll make that red. Like so. Right, the kneecap, it needs a red on the kneecap. So this little lightning bolt is a red. Any more red? Looks like that's it for the red. So next part will be the skulls and of course the bird. So we'll do the skulls and then we'll get on with the bird and of course his face as well. So we'll use this one. Of course, we've also got the gold as well to do. Now that bar, yeah, it's silver. I wasn't sure if it was wood or silver, but it's silver. inside all the holes in the skulls. This part I don't have to be so careful about because of the fact that the silver is going to be put onto it. It's alright if I go over some of the silver section because I haven't done the silver yet, which is awesome. Right. Oh, I forgot that bit in red. I can do that in a minute. Okay. So, face needs to be in this colour. So I was looking at some of the actual reviews on these, some of them were showing off the painting, and wow, some of them were really good. If only I could paint like that. I'll get there one day. Of course I need to put red on there as well just to do that bit. That bit. And there is his head. Anything on the back? Once again, it doesn't matter if I go over the hair because I can easily do the hair again. So I haven't done that yet. Like so, just do a bit there to cut that bit there up. Right, is there any more before I go any further? Don't want to miss any more. Nope. Okay. So we'll quickly go over the brown because there was a few bits and bobs I missed. Which is only a little bit. Where'd it go? There it is. Of course, I've got to do more red on here as well, which is the shorter sections. Like that. Okay. Right, so the red little bits that I missed out, I'll go over those. Let's see, that's gold. Okay. Right, so start off with shoulder trim. Okay. I need to do the cape and the purity seals, so cape will be in this one. That's gone hard for some reason. There you go. That's why I picked up the wrong brush. That brush was used for something else, not for painting. Typical. So I noticed that it's slightly brownish, the cape is. So I'm going to do this. Put the wash over it. Well, shade over it. I keep saying wash. Put the shade over it. And then darken up as much as necessary, either with another layer of shade, wash, flipping out, or dry brush a bit of light brown onto it. I'm not quite sure yet which one I'm going to do. We'll see. Should have already done this bit first before the red. Oh well. What's done is done. So we'll do that purity seal. How's if I get the right one out? There you go. Let's just make sure I haven't forgotten anything but that red there. Got that, got that, we got that. Okay, so it's red and gold. I'll just headbutt the camera. Right. Gold pieces are that. And the rim around that. Looks like it. Okay. We'll get this painted up red, and then we'll do the gold. Trust me to forget to do this bit. Okay. So basically it's just the gold sections now. And then I can do the wash over it. Oh, shade. I keep saying wash, it's actually a shade. So I was getting it right in the first place. I just kept changing it and getting it wrong afterwards. So that is gold, yeah.
J. Bernard.
Right. So where was I? Gold. I'm doing the gold. Now, Kiki's been up to mischief again. Kiki! Kika, what you doing? Itch. Kiki's a little monster munch. Sweet little gal, but a little monster munch. Right. Any more gold on this side? Oh, I do need to do the pouch. I knew I forgot something, and the gun holder. At least I'm not done part of what I needed to do without actually her and her bone. So this needs to be gold. Any more gold on here before we move on? Nope. We've got the stomach bit here, which is a gold rim and gold on the side. Yep, gold on the sides. That thumping noise is her playing with a bone. She's a very noisy girl. She knows. Okay, that's gold, that's gold. I need to do those two sides gold. I need to do that skull, just there in gold. I'm going to do the green as well, go over it with some earth shade just to darken it a little. So that should be all the gold. Should. I'm not seeing any more gold on this guy. Okay. Right. So we want to do the pouch and we want to do the green. So we do the light green for the grass and on the actual leg. And then go from there. I found this lighter brown, which I'm going to be doing for the, what you call it? I'll get the name in a minute. So we want to do this in brown. Even though some of it will be covered up, I'm going to paint that part brown anyway, because I'm not sure which bit is covered and which bit isn't. So just to be on the safe side. Bit in brown. I'm just going to do this bit here in brown as well. Although I think these bits here will be covered up by the actual stomach attachment piece. But anyway, I'm going to do those in brown anyway. I've got, which leg was it? This one. She's gone to disturb her uncle, unless he's trying to watch something. Just make sure I've got everything. Well, there's a pouch for the gun. When I say Kika earlier, it's a nickname of hers. Slipped out one day when I was talking to her, and since then I've been saying it. Like how Zoe's is Zozo or Zobel. Kiki is Kika. I think that's it for the brown. This time. This time. This time it's the brown's done. So what we'll do next is this green without hitting stuff. So this one here is called Grotto Slime. It's part of that box set I got for the dungeon box set thing. It's part of that. Right, and then all it is the grass. And then we've got the falcon to do. You spin me right round. Turn the mic off on that. That's my grandfather paying attention to little Kiki. He absolutely adores both the girls. And girls adore him too, which is good. Bear in mind, this is a person that was kind of a bit like, I don't know about them, but you know how it normally goes when people are reluctant to get something, and it's like, oh, next thing you know, when they get a dog or a cat, they adore them. Do you find it funny? Now they're the ones that are like, oh, I'm not sure about that, but go on. And the next thing you know, that's it. They absolutely adore them. Do you find it funny? So, once like my extension piece arrives for the cameras will all be set up differently. So they're actually more pointed at me rather than the sky view, or bird's eye view should I say. So that will be much better probably. So just bear that in mind with that bit. I will be getting two extension leads. Well, USB extension leads, which will extend these out. The mic can stay here because it's not an issue being here, but these two cameras, you know what I mean. So the next part is the falcon. So we're going to go over with this light browny light colour. Oh, I haven't even used this yet. First time using this colour by the looks of things. I don't know, it's more like a skin colour. It's more like a flesh kind of colour rather than a brown. That bit, yeah. Yeah, it comes out more like a flesh. Huh. So it's not actually brown. I thought it was brown, but it's not. Bottle looked brown. Oh well. See how this goes. If I don't like it, I can always redo it. So yeah, this is just basically like a skin tone. Can't see it. I'll put it on the small camera in a minute. But yeah, it's basically skin tone on this. Oh, I've lost the puppy. Where'd she go? Oh, she's in a hallway. Yeah. It's like a skin tone. So, what's that? We'll see how this looks with the actual shade put on it, because it might actually be kind of like the right colour. Might look good for it. We'll see. Let's hope that it comes out right. If I'm happy with it, I'll keep it like that. If it doesn't look right, I won't. You never know, this might actually be the correct colour once I've added the shade onto it. So, fingers crossed, yeah? Fingers crossed. Tail. Can't forget the tail. Cannot forget the tail. Yeah, when my subscribers said what they were sending, I kind of looked really forward to it. Because I love the bikes. I've always loved the bikes on these. It's just a shame I don't have any except for now. Because I had a whole load of bikes with me, actual Black Templars, and all sorts of different things with them. But yeah. So when they were saying, oh yeah, this is what I'm sending you, it's like, wow. You know. I was well excited for it to arrive. No end of thank you saying to him. No end of thank yous. So just wasn't expecting it. So I'll say once again, thank you. Sent him a message saying thank you as well. Yeah, I'll also say thank you on the videos, obviously. Very kind of him to send me something like this. You know. As I said, it was really not expected. Wasn't expecting anyone to send anything to us. I hope by the end of all these videos he will like what I've done to him. Fingers crossed. And there you go. Everything that needs to be painted has been painted. So now it's time for the actual shade to go on. I do need that brush. I'm not sure where I've put it. I think I was using it earlier. Let's have a little look here. If anything, it will probably be around here then. I had to move a load of stuff. Ah, there it is. Got it. Righty. She's back in the living room again. There's the other shade. I'm going to go over this bit, even though it's not going to make the white the way I want it. I can easily paint up the white. See how this birdie comes out and go from there. Hoping the bird comes out pretty well. Hope. She wants to go back out. Alright, where was I? So yeah, the little girl wanted to go out. Again. Righty. So, the wings. Need more paint on there. Okay, that was way too much paint on there. So I can easily move it with the paintbrush. Like so. So I may need to go over this with a little bit more once it's dried of the cake bit. However, so far it's looking good, if I do say so myself. It's just you. Can do the nooks and crannies. I can easily go over that in white again. I believe that's almost everything. There's this bit. The stone would be over with the oil, which is what I normally use for the stone. So I don't have to worry about that bit yet. Down there. I did forget to put the red on the severed head, but that's okay because I can actually make it so it's darkened a bit. Down there, down there. Goes. We need to connect some crannies. Yeah, I do think it's coming along pretty well so far. That's just me. Just making sure I haven't forgotten any. Do want to bring that bit more off. That bit. Just go over that again. Right. Go over this bit a bit more. Just getting it a bit darker. Like so. Right. So, I have got a lot of the silver already done, and that's only because something weird had happened. The girls were playing downstairs. I put the phone to this camera here, so you guys could see. Whilst I was doing that, suddenly the baby gate downstairs opened up on its own to let Zoe through. Kiki wasn't having any of it. She ran away scared. Zoe, on the other hand, she didn't care. But my video that I was recording at the time disappeared. On top of that, the upstairs camera stopped functioning, which isn't good. But yeah, I have to admit this is a very old house, so I do expect that kind of thing. This is like an 1901 house, so that kind of thing I wouldn't be surprised at. But yeah, so I ended up losing some of the footage. Joy. So yeah, that happened. But we're back. So all the silver is actually now done. Off camera, unfortunately. Get the bigger brush because I want the stone. I want to do the stone. So yeah, that happened. Not really surprising in this house. But yeah, girls were enjoying themselves playing, and then yeah, that happened. But yeah, that's annoying because I've gotten so far, and then all of a sudden I lost a bunch. I lost a good 10-15 minutes worth of footage, which was annoying. But yeah, I was recording, and all of a sudden, because I had it up on screen, the file, so I could see that it was recording, and then when I looked back it stopped recording and the file was gone. And at the same time the camera went down on my phone. So yeah, that was annoying. But yeah, Kiki wasn't happy with it. She was not having it. But yeah. Right, I want that one back again. Right, yellow time. Yeah, that was annoying. But then I'm kind of used to it because you can hear them going up and down the stairs constantly, even when you're on your own. You can hear the footsteps up and down the stairs and all sorts of this. So it's not really surprising to me. When it does happen, it's super annoying. Especially when I'm recording. That's the first time it's ever happened with the recording. But yeah. Typical. I just say it's my luck. Where did I put that? No idea. It was over there. Where is it? There you go. Okay, we'll go with the black next. So I want to do the beak black. So, talons, I believe they're called, basically the claws. I think the talons. I'm not really knowledgeable about birds, okay? I think they're talons. course you've got this handle. Got under bit, whatever they called it. And got that bit. Part of the jumpsuit thing they wear. Yes, a jumpsuit thing. Not a jumpsuit, a jumpsuit thing. I can't remember what they call what they wear underneath this. So, jumpsuit thing will do. It's the wrong brush. Yeah, you hear stuff like footsteps going up and down the stairs. You'll hear all sorts of different things, even though you're the only one left in the house on your own. Yeah, you hear lots of stuff in this house. Now the reaction's more like, really? Can't you like pack it in and stop, sort of thing? You know, beforehand when we first moved in, it was like, oh god, no. Not another house. Previous house was bad for that. So I thought we finally got away from that kind of thing, but no. We moved here. Oh well. What can you do? Red. Okay. So black hair. I just lost the head. With a red tassel. Well, a red knot. you go. Right, any more? I think that's it on this side. How about that side? There's that bit there. I think that would be it on that side. Oh, I did miss a little bit, which is just here. Oh. Right, where was I? The hair. Okay. Okay. We'll do the wash shade, and then we go with the rest of them. So we use that brush. As if I had anything on the brush. There you go. Now I do. Got that bit. I believe that is it. Now it's this side. That's it. I want to do the red for a little tassel on the hair. So that leaves the flesh and that. But before I do any more, I want to go over to deep skin flesh. The reason for that is I am going to be doing this for the severed head, just to make it look a little bit more dead. Like that. Do that with my finger. Do that again with my finger. Just give it a little bit paler of a colour. That. So whilst waiting for that little bit to dry, I'm going to quickly see to his beard. One bit. Get the white. Just need a little pour, because like that. Now what I'm going to do, in fact, is use this for the flesh colour. Actually, you know what? I've got a better idea. We will be needing the white now, because we're going to go over all the parts that are me. I'm going to do that. Over all the parts that are meant to be white. those lot over here. Got two other bits I need to paint up for those guys. I'm going to use a different helmet and a different piece. So it's that. But yeah, I did have a brand new paint set here, paintbrush set, and the paintbrush set actually vanished before I put the box on here. No idea where it's disappeared to. So yeah, the new paintbrushes I got just up and vanished. I have no idea where to. Which is a pain in the backside, because that's what I originally was hoping to use today. I was doing this video, but yeah. So what I'll do is I'll get this guy glued up and we shall be back in a minute. And we are back. So he is complete, as you can see there. What I'll do is I will bring him off of there and bring him closer so you guys can actually see him. There's his little falcon. Does have a little robotic eye, so I just painted that in. All in all, it was a fun paint up. It was fun all round. So yeah, he's complete. I hope I've done him whatever the word is. Certification? No. Well, I hope you guys like him. Can't remember the word, it's too big for me. Also, if I pull him back a little bit so you can see the base a bit more. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the video today. If you have, please like and subscribe, and I shall see you soon.